I just really couldn't imagine starting my day any other way.
It really sets the tone for our time together in our classroom.
Morning meeting just makes me feel like I'm really connecting with my students in such a short period of time.
I always say that morning meeting is the most joyful time in our day.
Good morning, Emma.
It's a time we gather in a circle and we get to talk about our lives.
Morning meeting is my favorite part of the day.
Morning meeting makes me feel happy. Happy because when it comes to morning meeting, we get to say hi to all our friends. My favorite thing about morning meeting is learning with Mrs. Trella. It kind of wakes me up and it makes me get ready for learning.
And morning meeting always starts with a
greeting. My favorite part of morning meeting is the greeting. Good morning, Missy. Good morning, Gus.
If you ask any of the children in our classroom, they'll usually tell you that it's their favorite part of morning meeting. We start off with a simple greeting sometimes with just a simple wave of a hand or a fist bump.
Good morning, Emily.
Sometimes our greetings can be very complex, where children are working on some type of academic skill like reading each other's names or practicing sight words. The greeting is important because every person is recognized. That's a huge thing for children. Doesn't matter if they're in kindergarten all the way up to 5th grade. Being recognized is really important in the group.
Good morning, Caleb.
We don't know how their day starts at home. They might not have finished their breakfast this morning. They might have had a little argument with a brother and sister, but when they get here and they come through our doors, they can be guaranteed that someone will recognize them, call them by name, and greet them in a kind way.
Was it a pleasant speaking voice?
It sends a clear message
Yes.
to that child that you are seen, you are heard, and you are an important member of our community.
My favorite thing about morning meeting is sharing.
Our share this morning is a pow or a wow.
In my own humble opinion, I would say that this is the most important part of morning meeting because it's all of us sharing what's going on in our lives.
It's almost my birthday.
It's sometimes positive things, and sometimes it's things that we all have difficulty with.
Thank you for sharing this morning, Colin.
After children have shared, children have the opportunity to ask questions. And if you've ever worked with 5-year-olds, you know that asking questions is difficult. We practice question words and how do you ask a question, what's the difference between that and a comment. And with all that practice, the children get much better at it.
My favorite part of morning meeting is the activity.
We're gonna play a quick game of Sparkle, so stand to your feet, everybody.
They're usually really fun.
We're gonna skip count by 4s today. And it's usually a very fast-paced, short,
32, 36.
energetic activity
Sparkle.
where all the kids are involved. So it seems like the activity is sometimes just for fun. And although it can be really fun, we include a lot of academics in there.
16.
It's also beneficial because students get to practice things like self-control, listening, following directions, turn-taking.
Our winner!
And it really just builds a fun atmosphere in a classroom community.
Practicing our 4s while we're having fun. All right, Joanna, what we're going to do is my turn, your turn. You ready? Ready? Good morning, learners.
Good morning, learners.
The morning message is just what it sounds like. It's a message for the students that I write for them to really give them an understanding of what our day is going to be. We will have a wonderful day. It's a chance for them to plan and get excited for the day.
Have a wonderful day.
It's about building community. This just happens to be through shared writing. So
Elliot.
Amazing. Elliot, how old are you? I think when teachers are planning their morning meeting and especially their morning message, we're thinking about what the students are interested in. We're bringing in things they care about. So we're really meeting them where they're at. 5, 6, 7. It also is a really great opportunity to ask open-ended questions. Amazing work, friends. That chance to critically think the whys, the hows, the whats that we really want more than a yes or no answer.
It builds a foundation for everything that we do in our classroom. The learning, the relationships, the behavior, The fun, it's all built on morning meeting.
We hit so many academic areas like you saw, but we're also just getting a chance to be a class together, to be a community together, getting a chance to check in with everyone.
And by focusing on community, students feel safe, they feel respected, and they belong to something special. This sense of belonging helps their behaviors, it helps their engagement, and it helps their learning, which is our ultimate goal when they come here to school.
So today I think more than ever kids need to build relationships and feel connected. And so it helps us feel connected to each other, helps the kids feel connected, helps me be able to relate with them, and vice versa. That's what's really going to help me, is that relationship and that positive energy in the morning.